What's up, guys? How we doing? Today we're gonna revisit the first four reports that Palaview ever published. These were all released for free in between the months of like June, July, September of last year. So yeah, we're just gonna go through and review the fundamentals, review the price action, and basically just the quality of these projects so far. So let's dive into it. So Trader Joe. This is a project that one of the first projects that we released. So let's see how they're doing. So Trader Joe, back when this was published, had a Twitter following of 324,000, Discord of 90,000. So let's just look that up real quick. Let's see how Trader Joe's doing along those lines. So Trader Joe Twitter. So 358, so they gained about 20,000. That's good. And let's see their Discord. Okay, gained about almost 30,000 for the Discord. That's great. So good community growth since publishing. Let's open this up. This was 5 months ago, back in June, July, and here's TJR's entry exit analysis, where he was showing that prices were at 36 cents that day. So 36 cents. What is Trader Joe at now? 51 cents. Nice. So obviously a awesome gain. And let's go to their TVL because that's obviously very important. Okay, TVL for Trader Joe. Whoops. Okay, TVL 96.8 million. This is Trader Joe V2 165.47. So great increase there. It's a huge increase. It's almost double. And then their 30-day revenue 998,000. Wow, huge increase. So that's an awesome data point. 30-day revenue from June 26, 2023 was 144,000 for Trader Joe. As a business, now they're doing about $1 million every 30 days. So that's the best signal that you're probably going to get from any platform. That kind of revenue increase, right? That's a bigger revenue increase relative to the price increase, okay? So that's something to pay attention to. Okay, so Joe, amazing returns, both in terms of price action and fundamentals, right? And all just the raw financials of the business. All right, so let's go to Colony Lab, one of my favorite projects in all of crypto. Let's see what they're doing. So Colony, ba, 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 ba. Let's see what the price was the day of this being published. It was 5 cents. What is it today? 24 cents. I mean, 27 cents. So, okay, five. So we went from 5 cents to 27 cents. That's pretty good. Let's see what their TVL and all that was. So back then, let's see, was about, yeah, TVL was, I think, 20 million or 10 million it was back then, excuse me. And now we'll get to the website and let's see what the TVL is now. Treasury 27 million. Back then it was 10. So that's awesome. Okay. And then the community I know has grown well. Maker, same thing. Let's look up Maker. MKR, not MAKR. So Maker, let's see, TVL. We'll pull up a little more data on this one. Okay, MakerDAO 6.13 billion TVL today, 6.24. So not too impressive an increase. $97.49 million treasury. Looks like their treasury. Well, I guess their TVL is their treasury. Or that's weird. Maybe they started counting this differently. Oh, here we go. 54.86 million. So treasury's down. So that could be okay though, because they could have released a lot of investments. But we're not going to sweat that too much. So let's see what the price entry point was when this was released. Oh my gosh, who's this handsome guy? Oh man. Okay. It was 93.1. What does that say? $931? $931, guys. Yep, that's right. $931, $2,102 today. So more than a double. So we've got a 4x with Colony, a almost a 2x with Trader Joe, and more than a 2x with Maker. And the fundamentals and all of them are great. Actually, Maker weirdly on paper is seeming like to have the worst data improvement in terms of like just raw, you know, like following on their socials. Treasury value looks like it went down, but it's interesting because I would actually argue that their treasury going down in value is unique to them being a good signal because they actually have proven governance. So they actually have abilities to use their governance token to mobilize capital into real world assets, right? So they're investing in like treasury yields, like just like the most boring treasury bonds and things like that. So they're building like, a war chest, right? So that's good. Now let's do the last one, Stellar. So real quick, we'll just go to the price. Stellar, not a honestly least favorite project at all. Four of these by far. This is 14 cents the day of this. Okay, so we're down a little bit. So we went from 14 to 11 cents here. And yeah, I guarantee the fundamentals here haven't changed too much. So, 14 cents of the lot, like, 15, 20% loss here. Everything else is more than a double or at least a double. So again, this is the kind of the results that we're going to continue to deliver to you guys. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. This nice recap of Palaview's first education video, or excuse me, education reports and how they stacked up. Right. So numbers don't lie. See you guys later.